Ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to the aftermath episode of the Debt Free Farm live stream challenge with me, Simulation for the Nation. We are looking at hens right now. We have, at the end of the stream there, I did decide that we weren't producing enough eggs. And then off camera, I have spent another £1,000. So you can see we're now down to around about 21,000. And we bought a whole load more hens there. We're looking at the white leghorns in particular that we've purchased. And then also, I believe the other one was the Rhode Islands as well. So if I click onto here, you'll see that the white leghorns are the preferred option for egg production. So that's why we've gone for those. We've got about 150 all in total. I just finished feeding them up there before, so they're fully charged, ready to go. We're going to take the JCB back around the corner now. What we might even do is this, give this a bit of a clean out first. Ooh, easy. Did I get it? No, I made it worse, if anything. Let's see what that's like. Perfect. So back around the corner now, what did we do for the majority of the stream? We did a couple of things. We've been able to get some contracts done, so we're fertilized up to date. Made a little bit of money there. We bought a new field, which is why our finances are so low, and that's something that we're going to have to look into. And we held a vote. We're going to have a look into that vote, and we might have another vote off the back of it now, because it has raised a little controversy. And I want to give everybody the option, as I did in the stream, to make their own decision. This is a democracy that we run with this live stream challenge here, so that's what we're going to try and do. Park it there for now. So in essence, we held a vote in the live stream there, and we opted to swap out the New Holland TX34 for the Class Dominator, which is obviously, as you know, from the Class DLC. They're a beautiful looking combine with the header trailer which is over there. Now, there's a couple of things I want to bring up about this one actually. First of all, people seem to think that I always keep downloading a modded header. However, as you can see, there is only, where is our C510? This is the C510 header for the Mega Pack. Now it doesn't, people get confused because it doesn't say like this one, Class Pack Platinum Expansion. It just, because technically it wasn't part of it, it was a bonus. So it doesn't say there that it should be the correct header. I have, as you can see as I scroll through here, there are no other 5C or C510 headers there. So rest assured that we do have the correct header here, and you can see just by having a look at it, the level of detail across the header and the header trailer far and away exceeds any others. Really, really beautiful. So just want to clear that one up. And secondly, if you would like us to go back to the New Holland, then I'm going to put a vote up here now, so make sure you do participate, decide which one you want to go for, but I would think the class would be a good one to stick with. However, this is something I'm going to let you decide on. What we're going to do now, though, we do need to, it stopped raining finally. We need, we're in late spring. Tomorrow we're going to be creeping through into the last day of spring before summer, which means that our grass is going to grow very soon, and we want to make sure it's in the best place to grow and to benefit us. So we're going to fill up our fertilizer spinner once more. Up it goes. We're going to go into this first field here, get this one spread, and then we're going to go and have a look at our new field that we bought as well, which was field 81, if memory serves, just over the other side of the road there. So we should be able to get that one done nice and quickly as well. What that'll allow us to do is get this covered, get some good growth coming back in there so that we can really benefit from it. Our crops as well, we've got 2 fields of wheat in the ground, I do believe. We're going to have to look into those. They need a little bit of an extra boost, allow them to grow properly. And then we should be laughing, and we'll be able to get another good crop off there. As we progress into the summer, that's something we really need to be sure that we cover. We want to make sure that we get a full yield from those guys, because, yeah, like I say, money's going to be important to us this year. We are progressing. We've got more fields than we've ever had, but we're getting there. We just need to make sure that we continue that rise, really. Like I say, on here, we've already got about 21, 22 bales of silage lined up behind me, as you can see. But we're going to be trying to get much more, because we need to generate revenue. They're all lined up there. I did try to actually remove that weird logo and put my own on. Did not go very well. So we might come back to that at some stage. But watch this space there. As you can see, they're all lined up. That's that first field done nice and quickly. We're going to head over the road there. Our barley was planted in the last aftermath. It hasn't grown yet because we haven't clicked through a full growth cycle since we planted that. But we will. We have to move the combine over to that field shed because it's just too big to fit into the other shed. We've got a bit of a shuffle around. And if you didn't see the live stream, you'll see that we have an office now, which is parked behind, or located behind the John Deere over there. But it's really nice to have that on board because that means that we have a sleeping point in the office now, so we don't have to go too far. But like yesterday, if we have some really bad rain during the live stream and we can't get much done, we can go to sleep and then we can get through that rain. So we're really kind of building ourselves up here for a little bit of a longer term strategy. And there we go. No. What I'm going to do right now as well, because this grass hasn't quite grown, we're going to take a spin into here and we're going to just spread some fertilizer on the barley there, but also try and get, I don't know if the poplars need covering, I guess we'll find out. See how this goes, really. I've really done poplars before, so I don't know if they're going to benefit from this, but hey, I guess we'll just wait and see. But certainly the barley will require it. This ground was technically plowed, so maybe it won't even show, but what you can do. Doesn't hurt to give it a quick spin through. No. We've had 2 contracts in the last episode as well. We're doing a lot of fertilizer. I'm hoping as we click into summer that we're going to see some more contracts coming through for baling or for combining. We've got our own gear now. We really need to make the most of it and get using it, so that'll be really nice to see. Yeah, we've been living by the fertilizer spraying at the moment now, so fingers crossed for that one. And we're going to head over to field 81 as well. We'll get that one spread, so we at least kick up the yield. We'll probably make hay on that one, I think. If the weather's good tomorrow, we'll make some hay on it, and then we can just store those bales up for when the price is good. Well, we don't need to be back in here for a while. Happy days. One other thing that I do want to kind of look into at some stage as well, I'm going to have to go into GE, and I'm going to have to, because we own this field here, and 81 is the one right next door to it, I would like to put a gate in this corner, because at the moment we've got to go all the way around, which is a little bit annoying. We're just going into that field there, but still, right the way around the corner we go. Which seems like if I'm ever going to have these 2 fields the same together, then we make a little bit more sense to, well, to have them working together, because I've got to come onto someone else's farm track right now, which is a bit frustrating. But what it does mean, we're starting to spread. Now my rule is typically if we're going to buy a new field, it's got to be connecting to one of our other fields, so we are starting to reach a little bit. It brings in some of the fields into play as well, which is always pretty nice. Almost ready to cut as well, which is great actually, so we'll be able to get this done tomorrow, and then yeah, it's not a bad sized field actually. We're starting to increase our acreage there, but yeah, it would be nice if it was all one. Can you imagine if I owned this field, I own the middle field and the one on the other side of it, knock all those hedges down and make one huge field in there. Get the sky all done, and then that's us looking a little bit better, a little bit healthier once again. Next live stream will be Sunday as always. We'll be continuing on with our debt-free farm challenge, making sure everything is looking perfect as per usual. Today being Monday as I record this, I will be coming live with Shamrock Valley, so make sure if you didn't see it yesterday that you go back and check that one out, because it's going to be really good. Previewing Oxygen David's latest map for FS19, and it is brilliant. Really nice to see it come across. Much better to see it on FS19 there with all the enhancements to the game. 17 it was great, but I felt like it got a rough ride because it came right towards the end of the franchise really. I'm not totally sure that this is actually achieving anything, so we'll probably stop it right there. It is. Then we'll go back. We'll give this a bit of a wash down, I think. Put that mower onto the John Deere because that's what we're going to be using next. We did sell a load of grain yesterday as well. The price wasn't the best, but it did give us enough money just to be able to comfortably afford the that field that we just bought. that's kind of what we were thinking about doing there. We still got plenty of wheat left to sell. We're going to be using our wheat though for the eggs as well, so we don't want to get rid of all of that. And then on top of that, we've got maybe a couple of tons of barley left. I don't think it's much at all, but we'll keep that. We can use that for hens as well though. It's never the worst thing. We may continue to just buy a few more hens as we make some more money on contracts there, but for right now, we'll definitely be just sticking with what we know really. And then we'll, like I say, hopefully we'll start to see a little bit of a spike in revenue. We have had the hens for about 4 or 5 days now, and they just haven't, they really weren't producing much at all. So I'm hoping that by spiking up a little bit more, we'll get a larger increase of eggs coming through, because the eggs go for a lot of money. For every 1,000 litres of eggs, I think they classify it as, it's about £2,000 pounds. So that's something you really want to be able to make the most of. That's our fuel there, but we're going to just get some washed down the tractor. Coming along nicely. We've got a nice little fleet here now, I do reckon. I do really like the tractors we've got. I don't see any need or reason to change them out anytime soon. We've got nice bigger power with the John Deere. And this here Ford is not bad either. It's a good functioning tractor. 12.5 hours on the clock there as well. God, a good little bit of service in it. At some stage when we can afford to, what we'll likely be doing here as well is swapping out the trading in what we have for a drill. That's a 3-meter drill there, but we'd like to get something. We don't have the cultivator at the moment, so like a combination drill would be the next step in my mind. Is my light off? No, there it is. Alright then. And here we are. What we will do, you can also see that we did gravel up half of the yard there. That's because this placeable came with a little bit of gravel. We will actually continue that, and do you know what? We'll do it right about now. Get that all done. I want to change to that guy, and then what we want to change to is the right. Make sure I get the right one. Is it that one? Nope. That's the one. Get rid of some of this grass as well, really. It makes it just look that bit better. Excellent. Spin me around there a little bit. Let's see what we're doing. Alright, so we're pretty much, let's get one more in there. Look at that, we've got an actual farmyard there. With a little bit of mud coming through there, but it can't be helped. Alright, and so that looks a lot better. At some stage, I think we'll keep that track as it is there. This is not good enough for me. It's getting a little bit dusky here now, but as you come into here, this placeable, if you haven't seen it already, is available on the mod hub. Nice and easy downloadable. And yeah, like I said, it just does give you that point to save really, and go to sleep, which is always good. But yeah, not a bad little thing here. I wanted to get it turned around the other way, but what happened was I couldn't quite get in because of the door in the wall there. What I did do behind here though was make sure that everything was tidied up. So I kind of moved the trailer around a little bit there, stacked everything on top of it as well. So that's all looking good. Right now, we're going to look into calling it a day here. So thank you ever so much for watching. We will be back, like I say, with our next live stream challenge next week, and we will see you then. Until then, have yourself a great day. Enjoy what you're doing as always. This has been The Aftermath, and we'll see you all in the next one.